Sabrina. So today I'm going to do a fun video, as you guys can see by the title. And I also wanted to make more advice videos and stuff like this because I think it's really fun. So if you guys want any advice videos about anything, let me know in the comments below. If you guys want to see more makeup videos too, let me know. I'm going to be doing I think getting ready for a wedding video because Mindy's getting married and also my brother's getting married, so I kind of want to do a video for both. I think it'd be really fun to see my outfit and my hair and makeup and stuff and what ideas I come up with. So anyway, I thought this video would be fun to make because back half a year ago or so, I made a really fun video where I talked to you guys about my first heartbreak and stuff. And back then it was really hard on me, and you could totally see it in the video. I'll put that in the link below. And I wasn't doing well, and I was really sad because it had just happened. And it's funny because the feelings that I had then are so different to how I feel now. And I kind of just want to do a video for those of you guys who are going through a breakup right now and don't know what you're doing with yourselves. I just want you to know that we've been there, I've been there, a lot of people have been there, and it really sucks, but I can try to help you get over it and accept it. So, let's see. So I had my first real relationship, and then it just didn't work out. There was many reasons and many things that didn't work out, and I got broken up with even though I didn't want it to happen, and it was kind of a surprise, so it really hurt back when it happened. And I remember the feelings that I felt and how much it hurt at the time. When you first get broken up with, the first thing that you feel is denial. You're like, what? No, this isn't real. This can't be happening. We're perfect for each other. We're gonna be together forever. What are you doing? And I remember feeling that, and the first thing that I did was call my sister, call my friends, and be like, yo, why is this happening to me? I thought everything was great. I was so happy. What you don't realize at that time is there was a reason why you guys broke up. And even if you don't see it, even if you're in denial and can't understand it at the right then, it's usually for the better. And I noticed that in the long run, you're usually a lot happier, especially if a relationship wasn't going well and you just weren't seeing it. So at the time, I was in denial, I was really sad, and I couldn't understand what was going on. And you can't accept it at first. You cannot accept it. You're really upset. You think they're going to come back to you, and you're just yep, they're going to come back to me. They're going to realize, and sometimes that happens. I know a lot of couples who get back together, and sometimes that doesn't happen. And then you just have to be able to accept it and to move on, and not to, have these feelings for, the rest of your life. While I was really sad and I guess in my mourning period of being broken up with, I would read a lot of articles online about how to get over a breakup, how to deal with being single, how to be alone again, stuff like that, and that really helps. So I can link those in the comments below for those of you guys who are going through one right now. Those are really helpful because hear other stories, and they give a lot of good advice that you do not want to listen to. You're not going to want to listen to it at this point in time, but eventually they're going to hit home. So other than hearing me say this, reading it might help, but you just kind of need to reinforce these ideas and make sure that you accept them. So the first thing that I kept saying was I feel lost, because you feel lost after you break up with someone. When you are in a relationship, you tend to compromise, you change, you become a different person, and sometimes this doesn't happen, sometimes this does happen, and I've noticed that it has happened to me in the past, and when this happens, it's really hard for me to find myself again, because I guess I never really knew who I was, and then I changed when I was in a relationship. So that's why lately I've been saying I've been working on finding myself, because I need to know who I am before I can be in a relationship. And I feel I'm getting really good at that, so I'm really excited. So I can talk more about that too if you guys are having identity crisis or problems finding yourself, you don't know who you are and stuff. I can talk about that too, and I can make a video on that, and how I got better at that. Alright, so you feel lost, and then you kind of have to find yourself again. And the best way to do it is to go hang out with your friends, hang out with your family, and catch up with those people that you've been ignoring since you've been in a relationship, because it does happen. It happens to all of us. We all want to hang out with their significant other all the time. He's the love of our life. Why would we want anyone else? But it's not healthy. You need to hang out with your friends too, and it happens all the time. So I usually forget about my friends when I'm in a relationship, and then I'm like, hey friends, nice to see you again. So and they're always there for me, which is amazing. You think that they would be like, yo, dude, you screwed us over. No, but they're always there for you. So definitely hit up some friends and try to have fun. I remember after I got broken up with, all I wanted to do was sit in bed, be sad, cry, listen to sad music, watch sad movies, and eat. that is all okay. Definitely do that. I recommend you do it. It really helps, and it really helps make you feel like better emotionally too. But the only thing is that you can't do that for too long. Every person is different again, like, you know, it depends on how long you're going to be sad for. It could be a month, it could be a couple months, it could be a year. I read an article that said that the amount of time you should spend on mourning someone or mourning a breakup is like half the amount of time you were in a relationship with, which if you're in a relationship for 2 years and you spend a whole year being sad, it's a little bit too much, I feel. But I think, again, everyone's different. Like, I don't know. I've never been in a 2-year relationship, so I don't know how you feel after that. I was in an 8-month relationship, and I was good, I think, after 2 months, so it does depend. And yeah. Okay, so definitely spend the time to be sad, but also let your friends take you out and go have fun. Don't sit and be sad, because I would just sit and be sad, and I'd be like, why am I not doing things? And I should have just gone out and had fun, gone to parties and done things, and like, instead of being sad. So that took, I think, a couple weeks to a month. It took me to finally want to go out and have fun. And then I went out and I made friends and I had a good time. And it was great. You know, I found myself again. Make sure you also talk about it. Don't try to keep your feelings like bottled in inside. You need to talk about it. You need to tell people what happened, how you feel. Ask the question, why is this happening to me 100 times? And then you're going to finally feel better, because you need to like be able to express yourself, and your friends are going to be there for you. I know Alex gave me some of the best advice, and she was really there for me and saw me at my worst. And you need people like that who are going to be there for you and see you at your worst, and they're going to listen to you complain over and over again, like weeks in a row, because I'm pretty sure I killed her. At one point she was like, dude, stop. Another thing, you can't change what has happened. It's happened for a reason, and you have to trust in that and trust in God too. Know that there's a reason why this relationship didn't work out. There is someone else out there for you, and you're a perfect person, you're perfect soulmate. I believe in soulmates, so I think there's like one like specific person for you out there. Like, I know you can connect with multiple people, but there's one person above all others that is meant for you. That's what I believe. That's probably because I've seen it in my own family and just like seen it in like other relationships. I think there really is just one person out there for each of us. So when you find that, it's going to feel really different. And in my past relationships, I've noticed that, you know, I haven't felt that and I haven't found that, and I know I haven't. And so just know that there is a reason why it didn't work out with this one person. And then again, if this one person is meant for you and you guys broke up, then know that you are going to end up back together, because that happens too. Like, if something's meant to happen, it'll happen. So trust in God and trust in like who He wants for you and what He wants for you, because He wants what's best for you. So make sure you have that faith. And you know, don't be scared to be alone either. I know it's going to be really hard because you don't remember what it's like after you've like revolved your life around a person, but it's okay to be alone. Like, you can find yourself again. You can find what you like, what you don't like. You can find who you are, and it's just like, it's you. And it's really good to just work on yourself. Like, I was reading an article too that said that a lot of people just need to be single for like at least a year to see what it's like to be alone and to find out who they are. And I think that's a really good idea. After your breakup, a lot of people have to deal with it differently. You might want to delete his phone number. You might want to stop following him on Snapchat. You might want to stop following him on Instagram, and unfollow him on Facebook. And it's to each person, you know, their own. I noticed I would always try to check like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, like, has he updated anything? Has he done anything? Who is he with now? Has he found a new girlfriend? Like, it's not healthy. You don't need to do that. So if you find yourself doing that and you know you can't control yourself, do it. It's not even a matter of like, oh, it's not a matter of pride. It's a matter of like what it takes for you to feel better. So I definitely did that. And I didn't delete him off of Facebook because I was like, that's a little drastic. I think I'll be okay eventually. And you are okay eventually. Eventually you're going to follow him back on Snapchat, follow him back on Instagram, because, you know, you just feel like whatever. You don't feel like hatred. You don't feel sadness. You feel like nothing, indifference. Like that song, The Opposite of Love's Indifference, Lumineer, Submarine Love. Good song. Look it up. I also totally have tons of sad songs you guys can listen to. I'll link in the comments below if you're interested in listening to sad songs and getting over heartbreak. I feel like that really helps because it's like just like emotionally like good, you know, like you feel it in your soul, like it helps. It's like the song understands my heartbreak and really helps. That's how I found Tom Odell, actually. His songs are really good. And I found it during this, like, my sad time, and now I love him, and he's great. So, you might find some new singers while you're at it. Okay, I'm being really happy about this. I know you guys are really sad right now because it's really sad when you get broken up with at the time. But eventually you'll be as happy as I am. You'll be okay with yourself, as okay as I am. And, I don't know, everything will be okay again. So don't try to get into a new relationship immediately. You know if you're ready or not. If you have a new guy and you keep comparing him to your old boyfriend, that's not good, obviously. You're still holding on to like past feelings, and if you know you're still sad and you know you're not ready, then don't try to like push any relationship into your life, especially if the guy's ready or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's your time to to get over someone. You need to fully get over someone before you can start in a new relationship. And make sure when you do start a new relationship, start as a blank slate, because it is a new relationship. What happened in your old one does not have to happen in your new one. And hopefully this relationship works out and you guys are together forever. So make sure you do start off like fresh. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone. And if you guys have other, if you have stories about your breakups and how you got over them or anything like that, any advice, put them in the comments below. I love reading them and I will try to respond to them too. Also, I hope you guys are having an amazing summer. You know, if you're single, go out and find yourself a summer romance, have some fun. And I will see you guys in my upcoming videos. Bye guys!